Yeah, thanks, Tom. Tom Green. Well, how about a hand for Tom Green? Anybody with a name like Green, right? Thank you. Because my name is Jerry Green, and it's doctor. I didn't go to medical school for 7 years to be called Mister. But thanks, Tom. Thanks for the introduction. I am a doctor. I did graduate from U of T Medical School just a few years ago. I'm really very young. I just look old. I'm actually 120, but I follow a good health program, so I look like this. Okay, so I am a medical doctor. I am a stand-up comedian. You wouldn't know it by looking at me, right? Or by listening to me, but I like to make fun of doctors because they deserve to be made fun of, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty funny characters. Some of them don't have a good sense of humor, right? And some of them are quite sick. A lot of sick doctors. The statistics on the health of doctors is very poor. There's a high rate of depression, suicide, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, and so forth. So I say, would you take lessons from someone who didn't play tennis very well? No, I don't think so. But we still go to doctors, and we expect them to heal us. But I'm amongst those people as well, because I saw a patient the other day, and I prescribed antibiotics because I thought she had an infectious humor. Another patient I felt had an irritating personality. So I prescribed ibuprofen, which is an anti-inflammatory drug, for an irritating personality, right? Makes sense. But I'm sick. Just like all the others. We're all sick, and that's why we're here at Mindfest, right? Woo! Mindfest, I mean, isn't everyone bipolar? Or the Earth is bipolar, right? North Pole, South Pole.
Oh.
The Earth is bipolar. I mean, and we're celebrating it. This is a festival of bipolarness. Makes perfect sense to me. And another patient, I ordered an MRI the other day to see if he had claustrophobia. Doesn't that make sense? It takes a while here. My best crowd here, but I mean, that is sick behavior, and yet we still go to doctors. I went to my dentist the other day, and I said I didn't want to be freezing because I wanted to transcend dental medication. Okay, that's funny. All right. I don't know. How many of you went to Hot Docs this past week? Hot Docs, a documentary at Blue Earth Cinema. Yeah. There's a documentary on David Steinberg, who's a giant in the comedy business, right? Anybody know David Steinberg? Yeah, he's a giant. He hosted the Tonight Show 150 times. So on and so forth. He produced Seinfeld. And there's a segment there which maybe you may have not known, because I didn't know. David Steinberg caused the Smothers Brothers to be kicked off CBS several years ago in the 60s because he did a series of stand-ups that were irreverent in terms of religion. He was critical of Jewish religion, Gentile religion, and religion in general, and he got kicked off there because of his irreverence. So I find that very interesting because I guess I tend to be a little irreverent in terms of the medical profession, and I hope I don't get kicked off of Hart House. That would be terrible, right? But anyways, David Steinberg, he used to tell stories, and he would give sermons, and he would ask the people, give him anything from the Bible, because actually he was a rabbinical student, and his father was a rabbi. So he would ask people to ask him anything about the Bible, any character, and he would be able to make a joke about anything. So I thought for the first time now, I will do the same thing, but since I'm not very religious, I mean, I religiously walk every day, that's about the only thing I'm religious about. But I ask you, do you have anything you want to ask me about medicine or your own health problems? And I will try to answer it in a somewhat funny way. Anybody have a question? No questions. Yes?
Who are the guinea pigs for new medicine?
What is what?
Who are the guinea pigs for new medicine?
Who's the
The
guinea?
benefits from...
Guinea pigs for
Who's the guinea pigs for new medicine? Who are the guinea pigs?
Who are the guinea pigs for medicine?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Who are the guinea pigs for medicine? Well, it's true. You can sign up for a research study where you are the guinea pig, and you sign away your rights. And I think a lot of people don't read the details. So I would say read the details before being a guinea pig, or for being any pig at all. The crowd has thinned out, I guess, partly because of the diminishing quality of the comics here. So a good actor knows when to get off the stage, so I'm going to get off. Thank you very much.
Woo!
I apologise before you, Doctor.
Thanks.
In my defence, you also called me Tom, and that's not my name. So,
There's the lecture upstairs.
I know you said you walk religiously every day. That sounds like we can see you out of Lake Ontario.
Nice job.
Fucking water. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I once tried to kill myself. I tried to jump down a manhole. I wanted to commit suicide. Hey, you've tried it, haven't you? No, it's hot. Whoa, your eyes lit up really crazy. In a good